Welcome to Building a Powerhouse Brand. I'm Jackie Laws, brand strategist, mentor, designer, author and founder of brand agency Bailey & Rue. My mission for this podcast is to support other women to build a magnetic personal brand and a business that allows you to have both financial and time freedom. Building your personal brand is not just about those visuals, it's about setting the stage as the real you and a magnet for those dream clients. Join me and my incredible guests as I dive into the strategies, insights, and stories behind building a successful brand. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a marketer, or simply intrigued by brand building, this podcast is your roadmap to success. Tune in each week as I explore branding, innovation, and influence, and join me on this adventure as we unleash the power of personal branding. Visit baileyandrue.com for more insights and follow me on Instagram at baileyandrue. This is Becoming a Powerhouse Brand. Hi guys, hope you are having a beautiful day. I'm going to keep this episode short and sweet because I know it's kind of sandwiched between two longer episodes, so I'm not going to take up a huge chunk of your time, but I just wanted to talk to you today about the importance of personal brand. Now, I know this podcast as a whole is talking about building your personal brand and really stepping into that next level, but I've just wanted to really hone in on the importance of personal brand as a whole. So your personal brand, when you are running a service-based business, especially, but this is important for no matter what business you're running, or maybe you don't even run a business, maybe you're someone like a musician or an actor or whatever it is that you do. Your personal brand is what represents who you are and what you are all about. So if you think of any kind of famous person in the world, if you think of any kind of musician or actor or performer, entertainer, whatever they're doing, the reason that they get set apart from anybody else is their personal brand. So their personal brand is their vibe. It's the whole energy they give off. It's how they show up. It's how they present themselves. It's what they wear. All of these kinds of things. It puts an image into your head of what that person's about. So if I said to you, Taylor Swift, you're going to get an image in your head or something that's going to instantly make you think of Taylor Swift. Equally, like Miley Cyrus or Adele, like all these different people, you will get an image in your head. Maybe it's a cover of an album that they've done. Maybe it is a particular music, like maybe it's a particular song, like whatever it is, you're going to get an image in your head. And these images that are formed in your head are formed from their personal brand. And it's the same as us as entrepreneurs. You need to have that really strong image so that when somebody hears your name or hears about your business, or equally, if somebody hears about somebody that needs the solution to their problem, that they instantly know that you are the person to recommend and that they instantly get a really good, strong representation of what it is that you're about. So that if somebody says your name, they instantly get this really strong image of what you're all about. They know instantly what it is that you do and can then obviously go on and recommend you to other people. So when it comes to actually building your personal brand, it really is about you. So if you have, as an example, a business where you maybe have a team of people, maybe you provide, let's just say you're a product-based business as an example. Now, your personal brand is going to be exactly that. It's your own personal brand. So you might be the CEO of a business. So your personal brand will be you as a whole. So you will be the founder or the CEO of this said business. The business brand is very different to your personal brand. So your personal brand is personal to you. It's a one person thing. And it might be that you still have a team of people that work for you, but they're working for you as your personal brand, if that makes sense. Hopefully this is kind of resonating with you. So building your personal brand is what's really important when you are a service-based business, especially if you are working one-on-one with clients or it is you that your clients are buying into, because you need to give off this representation of who you are, your personality, what kind of person you are, who you help, why you help them, and what it is that you do, so that they know really clearly who you are and what your niche is. Now, when I had my second business, actually, it wasn't my very first business. My first business I started when I was 17 years old. But when I had my first, what I would call my proper business as a self-employed entrepreneur, when I had that business, the thing that made my business scale from attracting kind of lower budget clients, and I was getting regular clients, I was doing really well as a business, but I was kind of blending in with what everybody else was doing. I didn't have a personal brand. I was just following trends and patterns and things that other people in my niche were doing. Now, when the biggest shift happened for me, it was when I worked on my personal brand. And the reason I worked on this was because I'd got to a point in my business where I was hearing things like, oh, people don't make money in this industry, or it's really hard to make that kind of money. That only happens for a certain number of people. Nobody in this industry makes this kind of money. That, like, they were all very much of that kind of mindset. And I just thought to myself, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I actually want to work with other people and really make a difference to them and do something that lights me up. The fact that I was getting paid for it was kind of a bonus. But hearing these things made me realize that that can't be true. It cannot be true for any industry that you're being told what is seen as, like, what was being called industry standard. Now, industry standard is one of those things that bugs the hell out of me because let's just take a pair of jeans as an example. There's no industry standard quality or price or style or anything for a pair of jeans. If I said to you, how much is a pair of jeans? You probably couldn't tell me because a pair of jeans could cost anything from £5 to £5,000. Like, there's no industry standard. There's different brands, there's different qualities, there's different designers, different styles, all these different things. A pair of jeans is not just a pair of jeans. And it's the same for anything that you do in your field. So there's a very good reason why people buy into brands because it makes them feel good about themselves. It gives them a certain feeling or an emotion. People buy based on emotion. And the reason somebody will buy a designer brand or that luxury holiday or that beautiful car or go for a haircut in that amazing salon rather than just any like friend that can cut hair. It's that experience. It's making you feel really good about yourself. You feel like when you've made an investment that you're actually getting higher quality. It's not always the case in terms of quality, but you do feel good when you are investing in things that give you that return of investment or make you feel really good about that purchase. Or maybe it's you've bought yourself a brand new car and it's a car that you've been saving up for ages, or it's just something that you've had on your goals list for ages, so that when you get to the point of being able to buy that car, the reward from it is so incredible. And yes, you could have probably bought a very similar car, maybe not the same brand. You could have bought a similar car for a fraction of the price, but it's not about the price. It becomes about the emotion. It's about that reward that you get from investing in that thing. So when anybody says to me about industry standard, I always have to pipe up and just get my opinion in there because there's no such thing as industry standard for any industry. And it's really about building your personal brand that's going to reflect you and speak directly to your ideal client. So the thing that really shifted for my business that took me from attracting £300 budget clients to £3,000 budget clients and above, I was getting clients that had £7,000 budgets. And they were wanting to pay in full. And the reason this happened quite quickly, I'm talking within the space of a few months, this huge transformation. And the thing that caused that transformation was I'd got to a point in my business where I was just like, I know I want more. I know I'm capable of more. I know I want to work with this different type of client, but how the hell am I going to get there? How can I go from attracting these people that are just kind of booking me because they need what it is that I offer, but they're not really that invested in working with me. They're just doing it because they know that they need what I provide. And the thing is that those kinds of people, they were great to work with. And yes, it was paying the bills, but it wasn't lighting me up. The projects weren't lighting me up. The feedback I was getting from people was the same. It was always, yeah, Jackie was really lovely to work with, really happy with the product, like blah, blah, blah. Like it was all very samey. There was no testimonial that was standing out saying, oh my God, you need to book Jackie. Like she's amazing at what she does. Like the service was absolutely incredible. The whole experience, she's really made our day, like all of these different things. But the thing that happened when I worked on my personal brand was that was the kind of client I was getting. I was getting clients that were going above and beyond. They were sending me video testimonials. They were sending me messages months after I'd finished working with them, thanking me again. They were sending me gifts in the post because they'd had such an incredible experience of working with me. And the thing that happened was obviously like working on my personal brand. And it was really making that decision of, I want to be known for this one thing. I want to stand out. I don't want to blend in with what everybody else is doing in my field. I want to be really niche. And I knew what I wanted to specialize in. So what I did was I worked on my niche. I worked on my branding. I worked on my messaging. I worked on my strategy. I worked on my confidence. I really unleashed like this inner fire that was inside me that really wanted more. And I went out there with this like brand that was so niche. I was actually advised by multiple people in my industry that I wouldn't get the clients because I'd gone too niche. But actually what happened was those clients that were looking for exactly what it was that I provided, I then became the only option. And this is what I love to empower my clients with, is to help them realize that actually all of us have really unique approaches to things. And even if you are running a business that is the same as so many other people, there are always ways that can make you stand out and really speak to those ideal clients and have a niche that makes you the only option in your field, makes you absolutely magnetic for those high ticket clients. And this is what I teach in my personal brand strategy sessions with my clients. And I'm so excited because next month I am hosting a free workshop, a free masterclass to teach the exact frameworks that I did myself to help my business go from blending in and sitting within amongst everybody else in my field to standing out, being the only option, and positioning myself as an absolute leader in my field and going on to becoming a multi-award-winning business. This is what I want for my clients. This is what I want for you. So if you are somebody that knows you want more, that knows you deserve to be getting paid more money and you want to be working with these high ticket clients, but you just don't know how to get there, then you definitely want to sign up and come along to my free masterclass. So I'm going to put the link in the comments below. So make sure you go and click on there so you can sign up to get access. It is going to be amazing. So if you haven't already signed up to it, make sure that you go and do that now because you do not want to miss this. I'm giving away all the secrets to how I scaled my business so quickly, and I want you to be able to do this too. So if you follow this framework, it is going to help your business 3 times your income, 10 times your impact, get those dream clients booking, sell high ticket, and really position yourself as a leader in your field. So make sure that you go and check that out. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you live at the masterclass next month. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. Have a beautiful day, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode. If you're ready to unlock the secrets of building your own personal brand, head over to my website, baileyandrue.com, where you can grab my free Brand Brilliance Blueprint today. It's your roadmap to success in the world of branding. And hey, let's stay connected beyond the podcast. Follow me on Instagram at baileyandrue for daily inspiration, behind the scenes insights, and exclusive content to fuel your brand journey. See you there.